A heat wave continues to spread across the country. More than 200 million Americans, almost two-thirds of the population, are expected to experience temperatures above 90 degrees over the weekend. That heat is stretching from Phoenix to Washington, D.C. and New York City, which set a record for its longest heat wave in almost a decade. Wow. What do you think? Heading our way?
Well, it's very hot here, right?
It is hot.
I mean, I love the heat, but how long can you really stand outside?
I don't know. There's heat, Jason, and there's heat wave heat. Where are we in this?
Yes, we are right in the thick of it here because we had feels like temperatures today, guys, in the mid-90s across the vast majority of northeast Ohio. And sadly to say, our dew point temperatures are not really easing off. You know, we got a lot of things easing off, but as far as the heat goes, it's not really easing off. But things could be worse, though. We could be in the central and southern U.S. where they are now in the double digits of dealing with the heat wave and days of very, very oppressive heat. The 70s looks pretty good, at least for northeast Ohio for this time of year. Into the late July we go. When you look at the radar and look across the vast majority of the lower 48, not a whole lot of activity happening. Yeah, we do have some unsettled weather stretching from Texas back over towards Louisiana, Mississippi. But one thing to note, though, is we're still dealing with sort of these ridge runners, which are these complex of storms that are kind of riding right along the ridge coming into northeast Ohio. This is setting the stage of what we're expecting for this weekend, both Saturday as well as on Sunday. For now, we still have some breezy winds coming in across northeast Ohio from the west, eventually moving in the southwest as we'll have another warm front lift across the area for tomorrow. Dew point temperatures 60s, perhaps even getting close to 70s, so it still feels very hot out there across the area. Near 90 degrees it feels like for Youngstown, and it feels like 90 over in Akron, Canton, mid-80s here along the North Shore. So as far as the big picture goes, when we look at the severe weather threat for us today and as well as tomorrow, not much is happening right now, but look what happens tomorrow. We're talking about Wisconsin as well as Michigan likely getting some strong storms to kind of roll right into our area. And this is what will set the stage for what we're expecting on Sunday with the cold front moving on in. Our muggy meter stays in the 60s, could pop back up by the Thursday or Friday of next week into the 70s. So that is the day you have to watch in case you have to be outside. Few games going on, dress slightly and be on the lookout for that. Storm threat possible for tomorrow. Again, most of the activity will still be up towards the northern plains. 90 expected on Sunday, so we could hit 90 and feels like temperatures will be in the 90s with that complex of storms coming on in. For tonight, though, a decent night, expecting temperatures to settle into the low 70s. Tomorrow we'll have a bit more cloud cover to work with as that storm system rides right to our south. It could throw back some isolated showers into the afternoon hours, perhaps even a couple rumbles of thunder expected as well. But I think for the most part, Sunday afternoon is what we're watching. So any sort of patio activities that you have on Sunday afternoon, watch the radar past noon on Sunday into the evening hours. Sunday morning, we'll have mostly cloudy skies, humid conditions. We could pop right into 90s, perhaps even 91, 92 degrees, and then settle back down. 6, 7 p.m., this is when the frontal boundary will be coming through, and we're going to be watching this line of storms to come through past sunset on Sunday afternoon. We have a severe weather threat on Sunday, not too terribly high, 2 out of 3 of 5, so I think we'll hang there. And if you were with us on Wednesday, we had a 2 out of 5 severe weather risk, so you know what things could look like if they turn a little bit more hairy across the area. Here's your union homework at 7-day. Temperatures are near 90 degrees for tomorrow. We'll have a rain and rumble chance likely. Rain and storms possible on Sunday. We'll watch afternoon and evening storms to develop. We'll cut temperatures back down, though, on Monday with some lingering rain showers likely into the AM on Monday, and then sun and clouds on Tuesday. Could be the pick of the 7-day on Tuesday with low 80s expected. Scattered storms likely yet again on Wednesday. We'll cut things back into the low 90s, at least low 80s by Thursday and Friday. But all in all, we are still getting more rain here, and that'll do its best to kind of moisten up the soil so we don't get too terribly hot like they're doing in the southern states. Russell?
Like you said, we're right in the middle of that heat.
Yes,
indeed. Be careful out there, certainly.